Warning. This is not a safe space. Leave your bullshit and feelings at the door.
Today we play Misogyny Bingo with one of our patrons. We have Mark here with us to share a beer and show just how misogynistic we all are.
It's time for the most raw and unfiltered experience on the internet. So kick your feet up and grab a cold one. You have just entered the Man Cave. And now, here they are, winners of the self-proclaimed International Greatest Men Alive Award, Brad and Terry.
Hi, hey, thanks for joining us here in the Man Cave. I am Brad.
I'm Terry.
And I'm Mark.
Make sure to check us out online over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, and YouTube. But if you want that full, no bullshit experience and the ability to win prizes, you're going to have to subscribe to us over on Patreon. We'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Yeah, Mark brought us the beer today, and it's probably the gayest thing I've ever tasted. So why don't you tell everyone what we're drinking?
I'll explain it for him because, you know, he's got this gay thing in his mouth. It is the White Ale by St. Archer Brewing Company brewed in San Diego, California.
It's actually quite delicious. It's not as gay as I made it out to be.
This definitely tastes way better than a Corona does.
Oh, yes. The piss water.
Mexican pee.
But before we start, me and Mark collaborated on the way here, and we brought you a present.
Oh.
So we talked this will be something that our patrons, or probably just Lance, because he's the only one that listens to Ass, would be expecting. But I mentioned the use of ammonia tablets when I work out.
Yeah.
And I brought you one, and you're gonna do it right now.
Okay.
Here you go. So you don't rip it in half. Just pop it, and then put it up to your nose and inhale.
But make sure it's like right up against your nose.
Yeah, and then inhale real deep.
Like,
I feel like it's my first time.
Yeah, it's a scary thing to do for the first time, but just go for it.
and breathe in 3 times. 3 times.
Just pop it right. Yep, there you go. Breathe it in.
Woo, boy! Yeah, I can see how that'll get you going.
Yeah.
Woo, boy! I couldn't imagine taking 3 deep breaths of that in, because it burned my eyes as soon as I did it.
Yeah, you can like feel it in the back of your
feel
brain.
Oh yeah, all the way up to my eyes, all the way through. Like my nose was on fire.
Yeah,
still a little bit on fire.
Yeah,
but that'd be a good way to like clear your sinuses when you have a little stuffy nose going on.
Yeah,
crack one of them bad boys. Just give it an inhale.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that stuff. It works real good.
I can still smell. I don't know if that's because it's like up my nose still, or because it's sitting on the table right in front of me. But
a little bit of both, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
Holy cow!
I can smell that. For
okay,
sure.
So you found what we're doing, the misogyny bingo. Why don't you give us a quick explanation of a mansplanation of what this is?
I mean, bingo doesn't really need an explanation. It's fucking bingo. But last night I was kind of just farting around on the internet, and you know, I'm always looking for new ideas for the Man Cave of things we're going to do on the episodes. And I came across, I forget what the original bingo card was, but then I just started going down this rabbit hole of looking at weird bingo cards, and I found the misogyny bingo card. I put it on Facebook, so if you want to go over and take a look at it, and you can read it, but you're going to hear them all today as we play. But well, let's just roll right into playing a little freaking bingo here on the Man Cave with misogyny style.
Let's do it.
Well, let's define for the listeners what the textbook definition of misogyny is.
Okay.
All right, and that is the dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. Because that's all men. You know, that's men.
Yeah, that's all men.
We'd all just hate women.
Yeah.
But that ammonia thing, I can still smell it. I can still. It's not like hitting me like it did, but I can still.
You're jacked up to play some misogyny.
Hell
bingo.
yeah!
Let's
Hell
do it.
yeah! All right, so we'll let Mark draw the first one.
Okay.
All right. Hijacks discussion about documented mistreatment of women to complain that men are being mistreated by women.
Wow. I think that's us every day. That's literally every episode of this show.
Yeah.
hijacking discussion about documented mistreatment of women to complain that men are being mistreated by women.
Yep, I
We-
definitely
we-
have that one.
Yeah, we had a
So we all have this. So what I did was took the bingo card and printed a couple extras, cut them up, and then rearranged them. So everybody has every bingo space that could be drawn. This isn't like a real bingo where there's a possibility that you don't even have the number. Oh, you're misogynistic. You have every single one of these on your card.
yeah, simply by being a man, we're all guilty.
All right. You got it marked?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do the next one.
Okay.
Says a woman should not have worn blank or done blank in response to an account of sexual harassment or violence.
Okay. So
She was just asking for it.
listen. No, I don't think she was just asking for it. But at the same time, if you go out to the club or whatever, and you're basically in your underwear, right? And then you're walking home or trying to find an Uber at 2 a.m. I'm sorry, but you can't get mad when people hoot and holler at you, or think that you're just looking to get some dick. You can't.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, a woman that goes out wearing that kind of stuff, what goes through her mind? Is she thinking that she's going to find a gentleman?
No, there's no way. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be all over that, and I like to think I'm a gentleman.
Well, of course, anyone would be all over that. That's the problem, right? But what goes through her head?
I'm gentle at first.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do the next one?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, here you go.
All right, let's see. What do we got? Argues that women's promiscuity is dangerous or unnatural because of biology or evolution. Oh, boy.
There's so many words on this bingo card to try to find where they're
I still can't find the last one. Hold on.
Read yours again?
Well, let me find the last one first. Where was the last one?
Last one. Look for 2 blanks on the page.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So I guess in my comment to that one, I get that one. And the one I just drew was argues that women's promiscuity is dangerous or unnatural because of biology or evolution.
It's unnatural that you're a hoe.
I mean, is it? I mean...
Who sang the song? We ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, I mean,
we're all animals. Let's just admit what it is.
I have no problem with girls being hosts. They just they don't want to do it for me that often, which is sad.
And I think there's a spot on here about that. So maybe Terry might get a little upset, might hit a little too close to home.
Oh boy. But yeah, I'm not going to mark that one down.
All right, Mark is next.
Oh, I grabbed 2. Here you go. Defends or participates in men's rights, quote unquote men's rights, advocacy groups, identifies as men's rights activist.
Every episode.
Do we even need to talk about that?
That should have been the free square.
Yeah.
But yeah, defends or participates in men's rights advocacy groups or identifies as a men's right activist in MRA.
MRA. Is that what we are? Are we an MRA?
We're an MRA.
Wonderful.
And everybody who listens is part of the MRA.
Not to be confused with the NRA, which
Or an MRE.
Yeah, but the NRA is great. MRAs are great. Man, it's all great. Things are good right now. Misogynist bingo is a great time.
All right, so what do you got? How many more do you need, Mark, to get a bingo?
I would need 3 more for one way. Actually, 2 different ways.
We've only drawn 4 things.
All right, how many do you need, Terry? And we're not playing this 4 corners bullshit. It's typical regular bingo. Diagonal, left, right, up, down.
Yeah, I need. I have one way. 2 ways I could do it for. Well, no, 3 ways I could do it right now.
Well, how many left?
I need 3 squares. 3 ways.
Okay, that's me too. I need 3 squares to get it.
Okay, your draw. Let's see what you got.
All right. responds to women's decision not to provide sexual validation or sex by calling her fat, ugly, whore, or frigid.
Guilty as charged, man.
How many women have you blatantly told them they're fat?
Man, I went to this country bar one time, and I got so drunk. And I was there with the intention of trying to pick up chicks, and I'm not necessarily that good at that, like going out to the bar and picking up chicks thing. But I got way too drunk, and I walk out onto the dance floor and just started calling every single chick out there fat. Like, and it was in funny ways, too. Like, some of them, it was just upfront, like, you're fat. And then others, I'd, like, look at the guy they're with and be like, hey, this chick, right, she's fat as fuck. And then stumble on to the next one. I got thrown out of there. And then I went back a couple weeks later, and I saw how small that dance floor was and, how embarrassed I was for myself because it's not like I blended in any way with what I was doing. I was obviously a drunk dude out on the dance floor calling girls fat. It was obvious.
I would say toxic.
Oh yeah, that was toxic. Like, I'm not one to say that, toxic masculinity is necessarily a thing, but that was toxic human being right there. Like, it had nothing to do with me being a man. I was just a dick.
Was that so small that you must have gone around the place multiple times?
Probably. I don't know how long it took for them to kick me out. Is it my draw?
It is.
Okay. Oh, I got two here. All right. Routinely refers to past partners as crazy. Can I put 2 X's on this one?
But, I mean, how is that misogynistic some of them legitimately probably are.
Okay, I have chicks that have lied to me about them being pregnant. I have had chicks who have conned me out of quite a bit of money. I have chicks who have just ghosted me out of nowhere. Like,
would you like to tell a story?
No.
None of them. You don't want to tell a story about any of them.
No, I don't.
Not even the. I'll let it go.
Yeah,
because I know how triggering one of the stories.
Yeah,
is.
we're gonna let it go.
Moving on.
The short story. She was fucking crazy. There.
Yeah. Misogyny.
Yeah. There's my X on that square.
All right. Mark is next.
Oh no. Okay. Self-identifies as "quote unquote" nice guy. Complains that women won't have sex with nice guys. Is threatening or insulting, i.e., the opposite of nice to women in complaint.
Well, I think that my previous story I told is, I think I have qualified in every single one of those things that was just mentioned in what I have said in this episode.
You are not a nice guy sometimes.
No, but I mean, for the most part, I am a nice guy.
Yeah.
Where's
it gotten you?
Sometimes I just get drunk and call girls fat.
What's wrong with that? Just a drunk guy being probably a little honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said it if they weren't, even though I'm pretty sure that some of them may not have been. But, like you tell a skinny chick that she's fat.
That's even worse.
Yeah, then they just become bulimic, and that's funny as fuck.
You're so toxic, Terry. All right,
what's next?
All right, hold on.
Bingo.
Oh, God.
All right.
This could have been another free space.
Yeah?
Uses words social justice warrior.
Yeah, man. I don't know what they're thinking with that one. It's like even social justice warriors call themselves social justice warriors, so I guess they're all a little misogynistic.
Even the women. There's a ton of women out there that consider themselves social justice warriors.
Here's my theory, man. I think women hate women more than anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because, like, I'll see you on the street. I'll be like, what's up, fuckface? Or like, how you doing, dickhead? And then you'll leave and be like, man, I love that guy. But women will be like, oh, how you look so cute. And they'll walk away is like, she's such a fucking bitch. I can't stand her. She's fat. Like, they literally hate each other. Yeah. So women are the real misogynists.
Who knew?
Who knew? I'm picking again. What's the rotation here?
Just so you know, I need one more space.
Oh,
me too. I need one more for
yeah,
bingo.
same. We need the second row down, right? That's where we're at. All right. Defends religious freedom
Bingo.
of people who body shame, slut shame, or try to control the reproductive health of women because of their religious beliefs. Oh boy.
Now, if you don't subscribe to us over on Patreon, you should go over there, subscribe, and then listen to last week's Ask. Because now, if you haven't noticed, a lot of the topics that have to do with masculinity cross into the political realm. And we've tried really hard on the show to not cross into that realm of politics.
Right, because we hear politics all the fucking day, you know, and I don't want to just spout it off more.
But last week's Ass, we did get into women's reproductive rights and the craziness that is going on in a few states with regards of that. And I would just like to ask if men can become women and women can become men now, men can then become pregnant, which now means women's rights are realistically just men's rights.
Yeah.
And so I could really call out the reproductive health of anybody, not just exclusive to women.
Right. Well, women and men, like the two genders, are just a construct of humanity. They're not real. It's just made up. We're just all humans, and you can choose to be whatever you want.
Yeah. If you identify as Apache helicopter, so be it.
That's where everybody goes, man. But I feel like that's getting boring. What do you identify as, Mark?
A fucking man.
Brilliant.
A fucking alpha man.
Brilliant. All right. What's next?
I bingoed. That's what's next.
Did you?
I did. I got the last one of defends religious freedom of people who body shame, slut shame, or try to control the reproductive health of women because of their religious beliefs. Uses words social justice warrior. Responds to women's decision not to provide sexual validation or sex by calling
that is
her
not a
fat.
bingo, man.
Hold on. I'm not done. Fat, ugly, whore, or frigid. Routinely refers as to past partners as crazy, and says a woman should not have worn blank or done blank in response to an account of sexual harassment or violence. Bingo.
Yeah, I can vouch. He got it.
Oh, our boards are different.
Yeah. Why would you play bingo with all the same? That's why I said at the beginning. I
don't spend time at the old folks shelter playing fucking bingo, dude.
Yeah. You've never played. You don't know. You're going to tell me you don't know how fucking bingo works?
I don't remember the last time. It's been years since I played fucking bingo.
But you know,
You don't forget how to play bingo.
Yeah.
Well, obviously
it's like riding
I
a bike. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't give everybody the same fucking board because everybody would have bingoed at the same time.
Actually. Not pretending.
Yeah, do you need me to mansplain how fucking bingo works?
Whatever, dude. All right, let's pick some more. Let's see who can bingo next.
Let's just keep going with a few. Who's next? You read that one.
Yeah, I think
so
I'm
Mark.
next. Are we marking these different?
No, just keep going.
Yeah, we'll just keep playing.
Defends or participates in street harassment, non-consensual upskirt photos, or other sexually abusive acts of harassment or voyeurism.
Okay, so I do not I don't participate in street harassment or non-consensual upskirt photos, but sometimes you browse the internet and you're on certain websites and you see those things and it's like, yeah, I'm going to watch that video.
Well, and it's just funny. I mean, even if you don't do it and you're not the one actively trying, you can't say it's not funny.
Right. Don't wear the skirt if you don't want.
You guys both are just toxic fucking men.
Hey, she's wearing a skirt. She's asking for it.
And not only is she's wearing a skirt with no underwear. If you're sticking it up there and posting a picture, she's probably not wearing any underwear either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a selfie stick trying to cop photos or anything, but that's just funny if someone is trying to.
I got a selfie stick. I got a Brad stick.
It's not funny to the chick it's happening, but that dude he's funny to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should start a new trend where men go around wearing short skirts
They already do.
with their balls hanging out and just take a picture of it.
You can start that trend, man.
Yeah, I'll let you take a picture of my balls.
Man spreading is already an issue. We don't need to increase that issue with just flaunting our nuts.
You don't want Gillette to make a commercial on that one.
Maybe it's the best a man can get. All right, next.
You see this, baby? This is the best a woman can get.
and it's shaved.
Mm.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
Tell a woman who is upset about being mistreated, exploited, or abused to calm down, relax, or lighten up.
Bingo.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that to just about anybody.
I mean, who gets worked up the most about things? Let's just have an honest conversation of who is typically more emotional about certain subjects or when you discuss something. Women can get very emotional and sometimes maybe go a little far, and they might need to tell them, like, hey, look, you need to calm down.
Yeah, I mean,
you need to relax.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're like actually like sexually abused or raped, like, yeah, you need to go. That needs to be handled. But
it says mistreated. That's a very vague term.
yeah,
Yeah, if you're mistreated and then you're just having an argument and she's just getting all emotional and everything, you say, calm down.
Right.
It's like, dude, you're for real. Just calm down.
Yeah.
Chill out.
yeah, lighten up,
Yeah.
relax.
Misogynists.
Across.
All right, let's. You want to go through a couple more?
Well, yeah, I haven't had a
Terry
bingo
needs
yet.
to
I feel like I've been the most misogynistic today, and I haven't got bingo yet.
Well,
because our boards aren't the same.
How many more you need?
I'm
We're
pretty sure
gonna
I
be here a while.
hit it right here. Whatever this one is. Offers relationship advice comparing women to animals or consumer goods. In quotes, like it's a movie. How to Train Your Girlfriend, or a good woman is like a diamond, house, or car. I mean,
It's hard to break that down because I don't really know anybody who would ever compare their spouse, girlfriend, like that to a car.
man, I feel like women like get together and talk about dudes like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if you're going to call a girl a diamond is what it says, wouldn't that be a good thing? I'm just saying. A diamond's supposed to be like the best jewel you can get.
Yeah. All right. So that still doesn't give me bingo.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man, I feel like I've been the most misogynistic out of all of us today. And I don't know, because our boards are different.
I'm going to lap you on bingo here. I just need one more for a second bingo.
I quit keeping track once I got one.
All right. What's next?
All right. My favorite when I read it uses the word cunt when feeling threatened by or angry at a woman.
So if you're feeling threatened by a woman, my best advice would be to not use the word cunt.
Yeah, well, I would say you're a giant pussy.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel threatened by a woman, but if you're angry by a woman, she might deserve it.
There are times where you can feel threatened by a woman. If she comes at me with a cleaver or a shotgun,
If that cunt comes at you with a cleaver,
yeah. So, oh man,
you know, to me, cunt is more of an acronym. I always just call it the see you next Tuesday. It takes them a while to process what I just did to them.
Right.
They're like, see you next. What are you talking about?
is
I'm
that
like,
because their brains are smaller than ours?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
This is literally a toxic episode of Man Cave.
It is. when all the women get together and all the little beta males come together and be like, and we try to make the claim like, look, our podcast isn't about toxic. We're trying to debunk toxic masculinity. All they're going to do is bring up episode 27 of the Man Cave when we played misogyny bingo and be like, play. Just listen to yourself.
It's gonna be funny, right? If this ever blows up, and we're like sitting there, imagine us on like a daytime TV interview, right? And they're like, "Well, you guys said all this," and they just play this episode, and then they just cut to us, and we're laughing our fucking asses off. Like,
we can never run for political office now doing this.
no, that's okay. I mean, those guys got it way worse than we do right now. But
I kept it appropriate when I dressed up as a kid, and I never went to college to be able to dress up like a retard in college.
yes.
You ready for? You want to do another
Are
one?
you saying a certain group of people's retarded?
I mean, let's just keep moving because we're gonna.
I do not have bingo yet.
We're gonna stray into the political realm, so we're just gonna keep moving.
I do not have bingo yet.
Do you want to do it, or do you want Mark to do it?
I'll grab it.
All right.
Grab it right by the pussy. Sends unwanted or intimidating requests or demands for sex, including photographs of genitals, nudity, or demands for the same. So I'm not going to X this one out because I've never actually done this, but I have had chicks request pictures from me, and Man, if that's not the most awkward thing to do as a dude, because I just, a dick and balls is not appealing in any way.
Yeah, it's not attractive. And plus, what if you take it from the wrong angle? Yeah, you're just looking like a short stack.
Well, yeah, and it's like, of course you're gonna look at it before you send it, and be like, oh, okay, that looks good, and then the next thing I know, I have 30 dick pics on my own phone. It's just no, I don't do this.
Well, and the FBI has seen them all.
Yeah. I mean, they've probably seen worse. They probably have tons of footage of me in front of my computer just with, like, this enraged face, like, what the fuck is this guy mad at? And really, I'm just beating my dick. But this is public. My mom will listen to this, man.
She is.
I'm going to have to call her and make sure she doesn't listen to this episode. Jesus. Okay.
I'm going to friend request her and then send her a message. I'm going to send her the link to the episode.
Please don't do that. Okay, I'm not Xing that one, so I still don't have bingo.
Okay.
All right, let's go one more. Hopefully this is the one.
I mean, it's got it. There's several
How many ways do you have it? Or do you need it?
I could get it 1, 2, 3.
So you need one more, just 3 different ways.
Yeah.
All right. When a woman discloses an experience of violence or sexual violence, invalidates by asking if she's sure it happened or claiming the accused is a nice guy.
I don't really think this happens. Like, somebody comes up to you and says, I was sexually assaulted, anything like that, and then you're going to look at her and be like, are you sure it happened? God, natural human beings don't do this. This is fake.
I've been in that situation where somebody has come up to me and said something like that, and I definitely did not say what was just drawn.
Yeah, so does it give you a bingo?
No, it wouldn't.
Just
have
rip it off the board.
It wouldn't have given me a bingo anyway.
Yeah, shouldn't give anybody.
So I'm not Xing it.
Shouldn't give anybody a fucking bingo because it doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, if you want to turn this into dickhead bingo, then maybe you can X that one off.
Yeah, any gentleman alpha male would definitely take her word for it. Wouldn't just ask, "Are you sure that happened to you?" Like,
well, we want to take their word for it in a different way, right? Because you don't take their word and immediately assume homeboy's guilty.
Well, true, but you know what I mean, like.
But you start through the process of helping that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I need a bingo. I need to be a misogynist.
All right, I'm next. You ready?
Yep.
Complains that his free speech is threatened because he freely, in parentheses, he freely said things that made women distrust, lose respect for, or reconsider whether they feel safe around him. Bingo yet?
No, that wouldn't even be bingo if I got it.
Oh my God! But I'm telling you, if anybody play for you, because Terry is single.
Yeah.
If any woman probably plays this episode, she might say that Terry said some things that makes them distrust or lose respect for, or reconsider whether they feel safe around him.
Yeah, but I don't complain about it.
There's a big difference.
That's the stipulation there. It says complains that his free speech is threatened. I don't give a fuck what you think.
True.
So I'm not going to X it. I'll X half of that one.
All right, pick another one.
Okay. When cut off or ignored, this has got to be it. When cut off or ignored, blocked, unfriended, asked to back off, not answered promptly by a woman, tries to force her to listen via stalking, bullying, or abuse. Okay, the first half of that, I was like, yeah, this is going to be me. But no, I've never stalked, bullied, or abused anyone. So, no.
By the way, I've doubled down on bingo. I just caught up with about 3 of them.
Did you X that off?
Oh, I'm Xing it because it was drawn out of the hat. We're not Xing things that pertain to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't been. I've just been Xing them as they come. If it's on my board,
I've been doing it for things that pertain to me.
Oh my God.
So am I about to be the only real misogynist in here?
Not pretending. Literally has never played bingo. If they draw a number like a 1 and you have 1 on your board, you circle it.
Oh, I thought
Terry doesn't identify with B1, so he's not gonna.
Okay, I'm actually retarded. Actually, but okay. Well, let's keep drawing until I get bingo because let me see. There's definitely one on here that will give me bingo 2 ways, and another one that will give me bingo.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, send it.
Accuses a woman of being irrational, emotional, or crazy in diatribe that is irrational, emotional, and demonstrates poor mental health.
accuses a woman of being irrational, emotional, or crazy. The diatribe that is irrational, emotional, and demonstrates poor mental health.
Yeah.
So that's saying that I have poor mental health if I say a woman's crazy?
I mean, if you say it in a diatribe,
I've already said that I call women crazy when they are. So yeah, I marked that off, but I still don't have fucking bingo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, let's draw one more.
Yep.
I think Terry's just wanting to hear all of them. That's what he's really doing.
Oh, there's still quite a few on here. I know I legitimately just want a fucking bingo.
All right. Complains about being in the friend zone when a woman won't provide sexual validation or sex on command. Woman, give me thy pussy.
Dude, every single guy in the world has had that. So yes,
Yeah.
I'll mark that, but I'm still not at bingo for being an actual misogynist. So
that's the thing. If you want to have sex with a woman, but you end up in the friend zone, but you're like, man, I really wish I could have sex with her, right?
yeah,
That makes you a misogynist?
I guess. Lustful.
Sinful.
All right, this is it. Let me get it.
Here we go.
All right. And interrupts a female expert in a field in which he is not an expert in order to tell her she is wrong about something related to her field. Never done it. Next.
That's mansplaining.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the perfect one.
Yeah, but
everybody has done that.
Not to a female expert to tell her she's wrong about something.
Are you saying there's no expert females out there?
No, I'm just saying, if she was an expert, I wouldn't interrupt her if she was explaining something to me. She's an expert. She has her doctoral degree in a classroom, right? And she's not attracted to me, right?
She doesn't think your intellectual veracity makes her want to fuck you.
Exactly. There's so many things. We've gone over this. So, no, that's not me. Accuses women of misandry, believes misandry is real. Fuck yes. Still no bingo.
No.
Are you still only Xing
I'm still
off
only-
the ones
yeah, well,
that pertain, or are you just Xing in general now?
No, I started doing it this way. I'm going to keep doing it this way. This is the only way to become a true misogynist.
There's only 5 left, at least according to mine. So, literally, one of them has to get you bingo.
Yeah. All right, I'm just reading all of them from here on out. Let's do it. Uses words hysterical, crazy, or oversensitive to describe a woman with which he disagrees with. Yeah, I've done that. But I mean, sometimes that's true. It's like,
Because you're just a misogynist.
no.
I don't see how that makes you misogynist. Like, I could say that about many people.
Yeah. Oh, that gave me bingo.
I'm sure women have probably said that about men.
That gave me bingo 3 ways.
Finally,
Yeah.
Terry gets a bingo.
I'm a true misogynist.
All right.
There was one in here I still wanted to read. Oh yes, talks about gold diggers, baby mamas, or welfare queens as though they are real social problems threatening men or society at large. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not a real social problem? Fuck yes, it is. This is an epidemic of gold diggers and baby mamas and welfare queens.
You
out there.
could literally, if you wanted to tell the story, you could tell the story about your gold digger.
No, not. But we're running out of time here. Maybe we'll do it on ass.
Yeah. We're just saying, like, you have a story. It is for real that there are gold diggers out there. But as we head out, Mark, what was your favorite square on the bingo board?
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's what she said.
That was a
I
misogynistic
can't remember
comment
exactly
there.
which one it was, but about calling women crazy and oversensitive and hysterical. I think that one would be the funniest one in my opinion. But I don't think it really has to go for just women in general. Just the fact that, yeah, everybody can be fucking crazy sometimes, you know? It doesn't make you fucking misogynistic.
All right, Terry, what was your favorite?
Oh, the gold diggers. Gold diggers, baby mamas, welfare queens, talking about them as though they are not real social problems. The fuck?
Yeah, and
Those are legitimate social problems.
it shouldn't say threatening men. It threatens society. It's not really a men thing, you know what I mean? It's just a problem for everybody.
Yeah, but mostly men. What was yours?
Oh, has to be the defends or participates in men's rights advocacy groups, identifies as men's rights activist every day of the week.
Yeah.
more so on a Wednesday while we're recording.
Listen, if being part of a women's rights advocacy group doesn't make you sexist towards men, then being part of a men's rights advocacy group doesn't make you a misogynist.
Absolutely.
And that's my last word on it.
All right. Hey, as we head out, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, the official Man Cave Podcast, over on Twitter at the Man Cave 14, and on Instagram at the Man Cave Podcast, and over on YouTube. But for that full no safe space, no bullshit experience, check us out and subscribe to us over on Patreon for only $1. You're going to get entered in to win the Beer of the Month Club, valued at $120. It's what, a 12-pack for a few months?
Yeah, you get 12 beers a month for 3 months.
Yeah, it's a hell of a deal.
And it's beers you're going to have never seen or tried before.
Yep. And then for $5 a month, you're not only going to get entered to win the prizes, you're going to get that man card for all of your beer opening needs. You'll get exclusive access to special podcast episodes like Ass that we're going to roll right into recording when we're done with this. You get another, we're like at 17 episodes or so of Ass.
The one we're going to do today will be 18.
18 more podcast episodes that you'll have access to.
Yeah.
All right, and then exclusive access to tell us what you want us to talk about and give us feedback on every topic from every podcast. And hell, like Mark here, we'll even let you on the show.
Yeah, you can play some misogyny bingo with us.
Yeah, if I can say something, anybody that's listening on Facebook or YouTube, it's so easy to just comment on there if different things you want to hear, different topics. So go ahead and comment down below, and don't forget to hit a subscribe button.
Hey, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay with us. We'll see you next time here in the Man Cave.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Any real man would follow us on Patreon for exclusive content and prizes at patreon.com/The Man Cave Podcast. The Man Cave. No safe spaces, no bullshit.